Okay, guys. Someone asked about the time that I tried to teach my baby duck to fly. And in my own defense, I was a very precocious child, which I think means I got in trouble rather easily, even though I wasn't really doing anything wrong. I just pushed the limit all the time. And we were living overseas. My dad was in the military, and there weren't any kids to play with near me. So my parents indulged me by buying a variety of animals and fish and things. We were in Bangkok, Thailand, and even though I tried really hard to convince them, they would not buy me a baby elephant or a monkey, and I was very frustrated by that. But I did get all kinds of Siamese fish and things and ducks and chickens and stuff like that. Which, looking back, was probably a lot. Anyway, we had got some baby ducks and geese because we had a problem with snakes. And we had such a problem that my grandmother, elderly grandmother who was living with us, at one point was sitting outside and a cobra came towards her and she beat it to death with her walking stick because grandma didn't play. But that's a different story. You pretty much heard it just then. So I decided to teach my baby duck to fly because I was largely unsupervised. And so I went up to the third story of this house that we lived in. It was vaulted floor to ceiling, inside, enclosed, 3 stories tall. I went up to the third story. I stepped out onto the balcony and I looked down, and there was a nice green space down there. And I had my little duckling and I went, "Be free." And I watched it, and it bounced very gently on the grass all the way down. And then I went, "Oh no, what have I done?" And I ran as fast as my little legs could carry me all the way down the stairs and whatever, and out onto the grass. And I grabbed the duckling, and thank God he was mostly unhurt. He did have the wind knocked out of him. And I gave him mouth to beak resuscitation. But in spite of that, he was fine. He lived a long and happy life. But yes, it could have been absolutely terrible, and it was just the grace of God that saved the duckling and me pretty much from doing something that stupid. Anyway, y'all have a lovely day. Bye.